Welcome back to Eyewitness News this morning. A reminder, that's the number to call, 436-1212, if you have a question for Charley O'Hara, our lawyer on the show today. Charley, thanks so much for being here.
Sure.
It seems this morning and lately, there are a lot of stories involving crimes that have been recorded on video, be it from body cameras on police officers or a bystander recording it on cell phone video. How much has that changed the prosecution of crimes and your job, essentially?
Well, I think it's better for everybody. I mean, if we actually know what happened, if we can see what happened, hear what happened, and we don't get in all these arguments. Because I mean, the old deal in school is you say a secret and pass it around the class, and it's completely changed by the time it gets to the end. So when we have live witnesses, especially if they've been drinking or they're in a big fight, you get all kinds of different versions. If you actually have a video and an audio, at least as much as you can hear and see, you kind of know what's going on. Now, the problems obviously happen when it doesn't work. Somebody turns it off, somebody edits it, or they only turn their cell phone on to get the part after somebody throws the first punch and get the punches after that. So you still have controversy, but it at least helps get a lot of the facts straight.
With that too, with people maybe taking the video and posting it themselves on a site like YouTube or something like that, how much does that change how you prosecute a case with jurors you pick and public perception that might be if they've seen that video and not heard the other side?
Well, I mean, as far as getting jurors, what you want to do is get jurors that don't have preconceived notions about things. I mean, not all jurors are probably going to look at YouTube. So you're going to find some jurors that don't look at YouTube. I mean, in a city like Wichita, you can find jurors that have never watched the news or read the newspaper or read, anything to do with anything, even though it's real famous to us. So it's possible. You don't always want those jurors, but they exist, so you can usually find a pretty fair jury.
How hard is it to authenticate a video that might be from somebody's cell phone or something like that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I suppose it can run into real problems. Usually the police ones are obvious, although they don't always. Sometimes when they have gaps in them, don't work, they fall off. You give an example when we were talking earlier. Those kind of things can really create problems, but it's better than it was.
Absolutely.
Okay?
All right. Thanks so much, Charley. Really appreciate you being here, answering those questions for us.